Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back for another bearded review with Super Freak 98. Some of you may know me as Tyler, or my alter ego that appears in videos and live streams randomly, Rick Games. Today we're going to be talking about and reviewing Dragomon Hunters, a pretty awesome platformer, MMO style game for the PC that's free to play. Now currently I've been playing this game. I probably have about 25 hours into the game at this point. And it's enough hours into the game for me to pose a solid review point for you guys. So with that being said, I'd like to give you my cons, my pros, and then leave out on a good note. First off, I'll give you the pros. My pros in this game: the skill system is outstanding. The combat system is amazing. The combat system is super in-depth. You get a lot of control. You can dodge, you can roll, you can move out of the way, so you can really avoid taking damage, but yet you can keep consistently laying down the DPS. The dungeoning system is also pretty awesome, considering you can solo just about every dungeon in this game. As far as I've come in the game at this point, I've soloed everything, and I've been enjoying it because you can solo play. Another really awesome pro is the fact that the controller integration is so good. A matter of fact, I prefer to play this game with my controller rather than playing it with the keyboard and mouse. And I traditionally play all of my PC games with the keyboard and mouse. With that being said, guys, I gotta say, check this one out, okay? Definitely check this game out. They did a great job with it. Now let's move on to a few of the cons. Just a couple cons, then we'll finish off the pros, okay? One of my cons was the load times once you spawn in. The areas aren't fully loaded yet. Now granted, I do understand this is a beta, this is an open beta, but it is literally only when you go into town. Once you're in town for a little while, everything's loaded pretty good once it's cached up into the RAM or your hard disks, depending on how you have your rig set up, or how much available RAM caching you can utilize in your system. It takes a minute for everything to render in, and there's a little bit of lag spikeage going on in town still, but that's because there's a lot of characters in one area. NPCs can be a little difficult to try to find, but they do have a fast track auto find, or I should say auto run, auto walk, auto mount style system in the game, which has been ultimately the greatest help for me, because I am a complete pleb at trying to figure out where NPCs are and remember where all the NPCs are when you have to talk to a bunch of different people. The boss battles are freaking intense. I love them. They are awesome. You find them throughout the world and in dungeons. My last con for this game is I feel like the system could be slightly refined to be a little bit smoother, like as far as the actions go. There is sometimes a slight input delay from when you press a button on the keyboard or controller, but it's very minuscule, and that is with any MMO. Now to wrap it all up, my biggest positive about this game is the fact that the developers have allowed me to do this review and post this video for you guys. And if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you want to hear any more game reviews, or you just want to see some goofy stuff happen on the channel, let me know. I'm here. I'm ready to make videos. I'm willing, and I will put my PC to work rendering them for you guys. Now, with that being said, huge positive about this game is the fact that you can solo things, you can play in parties, you can get your friends on it, and the fact that they included options in the game for lower end systems. This game should run on just about any system as long as you have a dual core processor and let's say 4 to 6 gigs of RAM and at least a 1 gig or 2 gig video card. It doesn't take a GTX Titan X or anything like that. I mean, granted, my rig's overkill. But thank you guys for checking out this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I will see you guys in the next video very soon.